Okay, right. So good evening, one and all. So before we start the session, I just want you to post your state name and your present position, whether you are an intern or a post-intern or a clinician. These are different categories. Clinician or clinician means you have a clinic or you're working in a clinic. Okay. And mother, whether you're a housewife, okay, housewife need to take care of kids. That is a different category, because all these are the different categories. I categorize the people because preparation is not same for all. It is different for different individuals. So I just want this information, just to want to know. Yeah, Maunika has already dropped. No need of your name. Okay, no need of your name. I just want your from which state. I just want your an intern or a post intern. Yeah, Likita, yes, very good. Interns are there, mothers are there, post interns are there. Yeah, we are 160 up. Post intern, clinician, Andhra clinician, Maharashtra intern, Maharashtra clinician, Andhra post intern, Telangana mother, Tamil Nadu clinician, Hyderabad post intern from Telangana, Andhra mother, Kerala mother, Maharashtra intern, Rajasthan intern, Gujarat intern, Hyderabad intern, Vizag intern, Jammu and Kashmir post intern, Maharashtra post intern. Okay, guys. Okay, right. So you can see that there are different categories of individual from different corners of the country in a different levels. Okay, you see, clinicians are there, mothers are preparing for the entrance exam, interns are preparing for the entrance exam, clinic owners are preparing for the entrance exam, people who are working in the clinics are preparing for entrance exam. So the different categories of individuals are there. So the main motto is tomorrow we are starting something fresh. Okay, right? That is boot camp series we are starting. So we have two boot camps. One is this, and one is once the dates of examination is out, because as of now we don't have any official date of examination as of now. Okay, right? So we need to wait for this official date of just a second. We need to wait for the official date of examination. So before we start this talk, okay, half an hour or 40 minutes, this talk is going to talk about most important things, analysis, like what you need to do in the next couple of months to end up with a decent rank or to end up with a better rank, okay, with the guidance of the mentor or with whatever it is. Like even if you're watching this as a recorded version, the main motto of this 30-40 minutes is to give you the analysis which is going to help you in the next couple of months to end up with a good rank in NEET 2025. Okay, right. So first of all, the first and foremost important thing is about dates of exam. The first and foremost thing, important thing is about dates of exam. Okay. So as of now, okay, I'm just waiting because last year it was during November first week, they have announced the date. Okay. So November first week is done. Okay. Till the dates, there is no any sort of rumor or any sort of information regarding the dates. The reason is the counselings of dentistry were recently ended. Okay, the recently ended academic course for 2024 batch has recently started. And the second one is medical counseling is ongoing. It's ongoing. It's going to take lots of time. As of now, we don't have any notification from NBE. Okay, so we need to wait for the notification. And NBE is something like we cannot predict. Okay, it's something like a rainfall. you cannot predict. You cannot predict the rainfall in Hyderabad. Okay, suddenly it will rain, suddenly the sun will come. So NB is something like they're going to give the notification suddenly. At any time, the notifications are going to come. But as of now, when I'm taking this video, okay, that is November 11th. Okay, where November 12th we are starting the first bootcamp series. Okay, so as of now, we don't have any dates, no dates. No dates. So whenever you have no dates, we have to take the last year dates into consideration. Simple logic. It can be preponed, it can be postponed, anything can happen. But let's take last year dates into consideration, considering March 1st week or March 2nd week. So we have approximately 3.5 to 4 months of time. Okay, in fact, 4 months. We can consider it as 4 months. So we have around 110 to 120 days. If the exam is postponed, it will be plus. But as of now, we don't have anything. Okay, but this batch, 2025 batch, 2024 batch, they have started their journey in 2019. BDS is 2019, right? So 2019, 2018, it's a COVID batch. Okay, there are few states where the counseling for the BDS first year has started late. So lots of things will definitely happen this year. We need to wait for the notifications. But my main motto for all of you, okay, who are particularly under my guidance, is fight. Okay, you need to fight. Let it be it is on March, you need to fight. Let it be it is on April, you need to fight. Let it be it is postponed to August or September, basing upon the Supreme Court judgment, which is going to happen after 2 or 3 months. The motto here is to fight every second. And in fact, like my predictions, because particularly Andhra, Telangana, we have lots of strength of Andhra, Telangana here. So Andhra, Telangana, the issue is happening from so many years because our states, the counseling is going to start a bit late for the BDS. Okay, so Andhra, it is December to December internship. Telangana, it is March to March internship. Okay, so the only advantage here for interns is if the exam is postponed, it is going to be the biggest advantage for interns. Interns are going to rock in the rank list throughout the country, not only specifically targeting these two places. Interns are going to rock back like hell. Okay, but if the exam is not postponed, for example, if it is happening in the March, okay, the repeaters are going to have upper hand. So repeaters, okay, you should pray that exam should not be postponed. On the other hand, interns, you need to pray that the exam should be postponed so that you can have more time for revision, more time for recap. So whatever it is, whether it is a repeater or an intern, I want you to keep March as a target. For example, if the exam is postponed, then you need to plan one more round of revision, right? Clear, right? So don't pray. I see last year students, they're always like praying for exam to be postponed. No, you have to read. If the exam is postponed, then you need to react to the situation. If the exam is postponed, yes, then you need to modify your schedules. Okay, modify your revision pattern, modify your approach. So don't pray for the exam to be postponed. Okay, so pray that your preparation should be always on high. Okay, right? That is more important. So let it be this 110 days or 120 days or plus 110 days or 120 days. The most important things that are required for a good preparation. Okay, for a good preparation, particularly, the one important thing I want to add is high energy levels. So whenever you read, let it be on the day one. Let it be on the day one of a particular subject. Let it be an easy subject like pedo. Let it be an easy subject like endo. Or let it be a tough subject like pharmacology or biochemistry. You should maintain high energy levels in the preparation. Means you should have that josh. Okay, you should have that energy. Okay, right? So whenever you see someone like heroes in the movies, they're always maintaining the josh or energy, their body language and everything. So I want you guys to maintain the josh. Second one, I want you to be positive. You have to be positive and you should be surrounded by positive environment. Means friends with whom you are spending time. Okay, there will be a group of people reading together. For example, I see in offline a group of 5 or 6 good friends. They sit together, read together. So you need to be positive and you need to be surrounded by a positive people always. Okay, because preparation will show you all things in your life. Okay, good side, bad side, and everything. So preparation is going to be so stressful. I agree for that. Whenever you come across the subjects which are more tricky, or whenever you're going close to the examination, I see like most of you who has given INICT recently, you may have that feeling that 1 week before exam, you have that mixed feeling that is going in your head. So in such situations, you require a good circle of friends or good circle of mentor. The best mentor or the best motivator for you is you. The next best motivator is going to be your friend. Okay. Third best motivator is going to be your mentor, your teacher may be the third. Okay. But first one is you. The second one is your good friend. Good friend is the greatest motivator. Okay. Right. So you should be surrounded by a good people. And third one is good food, particularly good water. Was talking to last week, I was talking to one of the offline student. Was telling that he's not feeling well. Why? Because of water change. Okay. So whenever you stay in hostels, you have a habit of taking water from different sources. Make sure, I strongly recommend all offline students, we have a good purifier recently fixed. So please try to avoid drinking water from hostel. Try to use it. Okay. It is available in the offline center. Okay. So maybe like you can take bottles. Okay. You can drink, preferably. This is my suggestion. Or if you have a chance, you can go for a hot water, drink hot water. So water, good food, good water, good friends, high energy levels are the most important things required in the preparation phase. Clear? This is a pre-requirement. And the next one is, we're talking about different aspects in the preparation phase. Okay, right. So next important thing is, I know that most of you are at different levels in the preparation. Okay, few of you are on the way to the preparation. Few of you are yet to start the preparation. They are starting preparation tomorrow. Few of you has given INI-CET and they want to restart the preparation. So people are at different levels of preparation. Okay, right? I hope you accept this. Okay, you are at different levels. So the guidance will not be same for all the levels, but make sure people who are restarting it, or people who are about to start it, people who are bouncing back to start it, make sure, I want you to start an incremental way. So don't rapidly go like this. It's not going to work out. Okay. So for example, your friend already done with round 1 and going for round 2 or round 3, his mode of reading will be different. So when you're sitting with a friend who is already done with round 1, I don't want you to compare with the round 1 readers. Okay. You can achieve a better rank than round 1 reader. That can be possible, but this is going to be possible on the day of exam. Okay. But not immediately. Okay. So don't compare with your friend or your batchmate or someone who is in your circle or in your group or in your niche. Okay. So don't compare with them and don't spoil your preparation. That is going to be, that is not a positive mindset. Okay. Your preparation should be slow, incrementally it has to raise. It is going to raise the same point. You're going to reach the same point, but a constant increase cannot happen. An incremental increase can happen. So I want you to go for an incremental pattern of reading, which is very important, and that has to be implemented from the day one. And I know most of you have many issues. Just now I got a message. I was not feeling well. I was hospitalized. I was in ICU room. Mother is not feeling well. She met with an accident. Okay. She was not feeling well. Father is not feeling well. Brother is not feeling well. You have an event in the family. So lots of things happen. So when I have a crowd of 1,000 students, you see all these things happens. I accept it. We are humans. We are humans. We have issues. It is very difficult to balance the preparation. I accept it. But there is one difference. Okay. Preparation should be a responsibility. Okay. Preparation should be a responsibility. Okay. It's not work. Okay. It's not work you do with the mood or something. Like preparation in this 3 to 4 months should be your responsibility. How a mother is responsible for her kids. How you are responsible. I think there are few clinicians on the live. Okay. A clinician, a clinic owner is responsible for his clinic. He's responsible for his patient. So as we are doctors, our preparation or our profession is a responsibility. Okay, it's responsibility. A software engineer, it is not a responsibility. Okay, it's there. They go do the job and come back. But as a dentist, as a doctor, okay, as an aspirant who is preparing for an entrance examination, okay, reading things, understanding the things, analyzing the things, giving exams on time, everything, whatever we do is out of responsibility. Okay, I see like few of you are telling I'm not feeling well. Even I'm not feeling well. Today I'm not feeling well. I just finished my appointment 8:30, done with my appointment at 7 o'clock, 7:15 or something. Then I messaged, okay, I'll take a session at 9 o'clock because I don't know when the appointment is going to be done. Okay, but why I am taking at 9 o'clock is my responsibility. It is my responsibility. It's not my job. It is my responsibility to address you, to help you at whatever level of your. So I want most of you to change your mindset within a couple of years, maybe 6 months from now, 8 months from now, you will be in the colleges. 3 years, 10 months from now, you are done with MDS. Few of you may be working as a consultants, and few of you may be working as a clinicians. Few of you will be working as an academicians, whatever it is. Whatever you do is your responsibility. Okay, you open a clinic, you don't open clinic basing upon your mindset, basing today I don't have mood, I don't want to open the clinic. You cannot tell this. When the patient is coming into the clinic with an emergency swelling or a pain or something, you cannot simply tell, I'm not in a mood to, sorry, I'm not in a mood, I cannot work. Today is my sister's marriage, so I don't want to do an RC. Or today my father is not feeling well, my mother is not feeling well. These are emotional things which are not related to the profession. So, my dear friends, what I can tell you is whatever you're doing, it's right. As a human, you're right. But as a doctor, as a person who is in the profession, as an aspirant who is preparing for an entrance, my point of view is this. Okay. Entrance exam preparation or a dentistry or a doctor profession is solidly a responsibility. If you feel it as a responsibility, the job will be done. You will be on time. You will finish things on time. You will give exams on time. You get a great rank. Okay, so I want every one of you to feel it as a responsibility. Okay, the next important thing I was thinking of to discuss with you guys is, okay, most of us, we do the preparation, but our preparation is a target-based preparation. Okay, so what is most of your targets? What is your target? My target is I'm telling my target. Please post your targets. My target is I want you to get a good rank, or I want you to end up with a better rank. This is what my target for you. So then what is your target for you? Good rank. Good rank. Most of you are posting it as good rank. Okay, but here one twist is there. Okay, target-based preparation in a timeline means I want you to get a good rank this year is a timeline. So most of you are telling, want to get a good rank. When you want to get a good rank? Next year, NEET 2026, NEET 2027, or NEET 2025. So your target is to end up with a good rank, or your target is to end up with a government seat, or your target is to end up with a state first rank, or your target is to get an all India first rank, or your category first rank in NEET 2025. Am I clear? Is it clear? So it is a target-based preparation in timeline. Means we are starting general surgery tomorrow. Most of us has a target of finishing general surgery. When you will finish general surgery? Next year? 14 days? You'll take 14 days to finish general surgery? Or you take 10 days to finish general surgery? Means our target-based preparation should be within the timeline. Means I want everyone to run on the timeline. So that is very, very important. One more important aspect of the preparation is a timeline-based preparation. I want everyone to follow timeline-based preparation. It's not your wish to read the content as per your wish. I want you to read the content within the scheduled time. Okay. For that, I want you to use timer, right? You have timers. Okay. So I want you to avoid phone timers. I want you to keep a watch timer. I hope like most of you are having watches. Okay. So please do have a timer in your watch, or else, for example, you don't have a watch with a timer. I want you to buy a small timer. I think hardly it is going to be 100 or 150 rupees. A timer which should be on your table, a timer which should be on your working chair. Even if you're an offline student, a timer should be there. The timer is going to give you a buzz for every 30 minutes. Keep a timer for every 30 minutes. For example, means time-based preparation, most of us are not doing. At least now in this last 3 to 4 months, you should follow timeline-based preparation. So what is that? For example, tomorrow we have a topic. What is that? We have general surgery first topic. We are talking about thyroid diseases plus thyroid carcinomas, a little bit about surgeries, right? That is a topic. So for example, if you are planning to read this topic, or if you're planning to do this topic, okay, for example, you have a smart video. The smart video is of 30 to 40 minutes. So normally, how much time you take to watch 30 to 40 minutes video? A little bit of notes here and there, nonsense and everything. So most of us, they watch this video basing upon their comfort. Do you accept it? Means you watch a video, you start writing the notes. Someone is going to call you in the middle. In the offline center, I see people will call you. Let's have a cup of coffee and come. Okay, chalo. All the batchmates are 5 or 6 people from the same college will be going. So you also stop the video, you go, come back. Okay. Then you have a random YouTube link that will be posted on your WhatsApp group, in your college WhatsApp group. You open that, you watch it in the middle. Okay, you do this, have a cup of tea, cup of coffee. You do this. This is, do you accept this? Are you doing this or not? Means you are not finishing the target within the time. I see most of you, what you do is you take things as granted. Okay, let it. Okay, we'll do thyroid. Up to evening, the time is there. But what my timer is telling is, if the video is 30 to 40 minutes, it has to be done. 30 minutes video, it has to be done in 1.5x time. Means it has to be done maximum in 45 minutes, not more than that. And in this 45 minutes, what I am telling is, I am telling you to keep 3 timers. One is 15 minutes wala, 15 to 30 minutes, then 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, I am giving an extra lecture time of 10 minutes. This is the maximum. 45 plus 10, 55 minutes is the maximum time. You want to write notes, you want to do this, you want to do that, draw diagrams, keep flowcharts, keep glitters, add some masala to your notes. Whatever it is, you have to do it in 55 minutes. That is the timeline. You see, like first BDS, carving is there, dental anatomy lab. Okay. You can do carving throughout the day as per your wish, or you have a timeline for that. You have a timeline for everything, right? Class 2 cavity preparation timeline is there. Base placement timeline is there. Restoration timeline is there. Exam preparing timeline is there. Writing an exam timeline is there. Yesterday INICT 3 hours timeline is there. So everything has timeline. But why you are not keeping a timeline to your preparation is my biggest question. I see people relax, aram se, relax, recline position, semi-supine position. You read something, write something, take break. Huh? No, this is not going to work out. So it has to be timeline. You have to watch the video in 1.5x. The extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes is a lecture time by which you need to close the video. That's all. There's no more discussion. Even if you understand, even if you don't understand, close it. Then the second step. Okay. So second step is, now you're going to solve some MCQs. Okay. Right. That MCQs can be from any books. Okay. It can be book-based MCQs. You have so many books available in the market. Let it be like Dental Pulse or Dentist, many books like Power Play books and everything. Okay. Okay. Or you're solving a website-based questions. Question banks are there, website-based, or you have your topic-specific exams are there. So when you're solving the questions, okay, I feel like more than 50-60% of the questions will be from the smart videos. Okay. Sometimes less than that. The extra things you are going to learn, and the things 50 to 60, you're going to do the MCQ, and again, you're going to revise the video. And this is the running notes, whatever you have written, you're going to go, like, for example, there is a question, you're done with trauma in your endo, and you have a questions like Ellis classification. You go back and check the Ellis classification again. If you do mistakes, you go back and check. If you're not confused, okay, what is 6 and 7? A little bit of confusion when you're checking 6 and 7, you're not clear. Now go back and check where you are not clear. Okay. Final exam, you may not have the same questions with same questions, same options. Yes, your brain is going to strike. Same concept, different questions, different options, brain will take more time. So this requires exercise. Okay. So this timeline may start. Again, like once you're done with like Pulse, you're doing Pulse and you have 45 questions. I want you to keep 2 minutes maximum for each question. So it is 90 minutes timeline. So 90 minutes, I want you to keep 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 1, 2, 3 timers, and start solving it. Sometimes what I'm telling is, a question may be a straight away discussion from your smart videos. A question may be straight away discussion from your pro live class. So such questions will not take 2 minutes. Such questions will take only 30 seconds. So the leftover 1.5 minutes you're going to give to a question which is not being discussed, which is not clear, where you need to read the extra explanation and synopsis. Guys, are you clear? Are you clear? I want you to go with timeline-based preparation from tomorrow. Timeline-based. Timer should be there. I'll come and check in the offline. I cannot check the online students. Okay, let's do this. Online students also, keep a timer. Take a photograph, drop me. This is a challenge. Okay, right? I want everyone to do this. Okay, this is going to work out well. Here, we have an offline class, right? Offline class has a time. Pro Live class is having a time. Evening 9 o'clock, star will come. It has a time. Everything has a time. So I want you to follow time. Okay, so offline, everyone should have the timer either in the watch. Preferably try to avoid phone. Phone timers are going to disturb you more. Okay, so I want you to keep a timer in your watch one. If not, a little a timer of 100 rupees or something available in the market online. You can order it, keep it in front of you and start working on it. Okay, so timer is one important things I want to discuss. Okay, the next one is the next important aspect with MDS Conquer is small announcement is groups. Okay, so we have divided people into groups. Okay, this was first initiated in the offline center and we are implementing this to the online students from tomorrow. Okay, what is this? We have split it into 4 groups. Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3, and we have kept the names of Avengers. Okay, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America or something. Okay, so and we have splitted the students randomly into these groups, and every group is going to be lead by a mentor. Okay, for one group, Pratyusha madam is a lead. One group, Raina madam is a lead. Raina madam is MDS Conservative Dentistry. Pratyusha madam MDS in OMR. And one group, Ambika ma'am is there. Ambika ma'am MDS in Endo. And one group, Chinnababu sir is there. Chinnababu sir is MDS in Public Health Dentistry. Okay, so every group has a mentor. If you have anything, you can ping to the mentors. Okay, you want to talk, you can ping to the mentors. Okay, and most of these mentors are going to trouble you. Okay, means they're going to message you. They are going to message you personally, ask you what you're reading. Means they are going to follow up you. Okay, so if you are showing some ups and downs in the preparation, they're going to question you. They're going to follow up you every day. They're going to motivate you. They're going to help you. They're going to guide you everything. Okay, so apart from this, I'm going to monitor the overall students. Okay, right? So this is an important announcement which will be posted on the group. So, and this is only for the people who are interested to be a part of monitoring. Few people, they love to get monitored by someone. Okay, like I see this, the results were comparatively better after keeping this for 1 month in the offline center. What we see is we see a good improvement in the students when mentor is taking a responsibility, monitoring them on a daily basis, or 2 days or 3 days, a mentor is monitoring you. They have that extra responsibility. They're reading well. Okay, so that is the reason why we have done the trial version for the offline students. It's working good in the result or in their studies, in their seriousness. So we want to implement the same strategy for online students, and probably within 1 or 2 days, you will get a notification on the group regarding this individual groups. And the splitting of these groups is randomly. And second thing is mentor is going to change every month. Okay, right? So now this month you have a mentor of Pratyusha. The next month Ambika ma'am will be your mentor. So mentors also we are changing to remove that bias, matching bias and everything are there, right, in your community part. So we don't have any bias. We are randomly distributing the students. Considering nothing, we don't consider. I regularly don't see marks of the students. Okay, I don't see the mark. I don't see the name of the student also, because I unintentionally I may get biased. Okay, so we never see marks. We never see the names also. Sometimes we never see the names also. Names also sometimes intentionally you may get biased. Okay, right? So we are splitting randomly, and mentors are also placed randomly, and mentors are going to change monthly wise. Okay, so I hope like people who are interested, once the notification is dropped on the group, you can respond. So this is the second important thing I want to talk with you. Okay, first one I discussed you is high energy levels, good positive people around you, good food and good sleep. Then the second one I discussed is timers. The third one I discussed is about the groups. The fourth one is particularly for interns. One is for interns. Second one is for clinicians, particularly people who are working as a clinicians. Okay, I cannot ask someone who own the clinic. I don't want them to quit the clinic. It's not right being a mentor telling you to quit the clinic. But people who are interns and clinicians, okay, I want you to discuss personally with me. we'll see how much internship is left over and everything. Basing upon that, we have to take a call to quit the internship and convert your preparation to a full-time preparation. Already, I see many of them, Maharashtra interns, the 1 or 2 months they have quitted, they moved to offline center, they are moving to study rooms. I see Andhra interns, okay, the few Andhra interns quitted the college, moved to offline, quitted the college, moved to their homes, reading. I see Telangana interns are also doing it. I don't know whether you are doing it or not, but I have a bunch of people, a list of people who has already started this, they're already doing it. Tamil Nadu wala people, I was recently talking to 1 or 2 guys who are planning to quit in the next 1 or 2 months. Okay, Karnataka is already done with the internship. So if you're not clear with whatever call you're taking, it's right time to discuss with the mentor, because I myself are done with 10 batches. Okay, so I have seen what is happening in your college last year, before last year, that last year. So we have a good analysis. So it's good time to talk with the mentor, take a call, because this call is going to create a good impact on your rank and in your future. Okay, right. So that is about the fourth important aspect. I want interns and clinicians. You're working in a clinic. It's a very peak time. I want you to quit the clinic, start your preparation for full time. If you're an intern, yes, you have to take a call. You have to take some strict calls, plan accordingly. So this will definitely help you to end up with a better rank, because the most important thing is the preparation phase, which is going to decide your future. So that is one important aspect. The fifth one I just want to talk about is analysis, is particularly for the students who are almost done with one round. Okay, most of you are done with one round of preparation. Few of you are maybe covered with 60, 70% of reading, and few of you are yet to start. So all the people who are done with one round or 1.5 round, few of you are done with 2 rounds. Okay, so make sure, I want you to analyze. Okay, there is one PDF that will be shared on the group immediately after this class. I want you to fill that PDF. The PDF is going to have all the subjects and their rating. All the subjects will be there, and their blueprints, means how many marks they are going to carry in the NEET examination. And the next important thing that is there on that is your rating, means how far you have done that particular subject, how far you are good with that particular subject. Okay, have you done it or not? Okay, so if you prepare a rating, so that according to that, we will try to modify your schedule. Tomorrow we are starting surgery, not for all. There are people who are already done with surgery, or pharmacology we are going to do along with the surgery. People who are done with pharmacology too. So I want you to plan your preparation basing upon the analysis, not basing upon the schedule of the group. Schedule of the group is someone who has not done the schedule. Okay, analysis is someone who has already done with the schedule. Clear, guys? Right? People who are already done, please finish this analysis form and take the required suggestions from your mentors. Okay, so that we need to cover the backlogs. If any backlogs are there, rather than going with the schedule, I want you to cover with the backlogs. Plus, I want you to focus on your weak subjects. I want you to focus on your memory-based subjects. Okay, right? And people who are doing fresh, I want you to focus on the regular schedule of the group. Clear? Clear? I want your response. 185 plus. Very nice. And the number of this live session number has to be increased. Okay, I'm not happy with this 185. Okay, right? It's because now in the upcoming days we are going to have boot camp. Okay, where we are going to finish the schedule fast. Okay, lots of things will be discussed in 1.5 hour of your live session. Lots of things will be discussed, so you should be so active, and I want people to attend it live. Maybe probably the first boot camp we need to touch 200 plus, because boot camp is accessible to all students, offline, online, pro live, plan A, regular, everything, everyone, it's going to be the same for first grader. We hardly have if it is in the March, we hardly have 110 days. So you should wrap up the subjects as quick as possible. You should have a smart reading, means you should read smart reading in the sense like you should follow this 20-80 rule. So what is this 20-80 rule is telling is 20% of syllabus, okay, is going to carry 80% of the score. So the 20% of high yielding topics will be covered in the boot camp. They may carry around 80% of your score in the final exam. Okay, the 20% of high yield topics will be stressed and covered for 100 hours. Bootcamp series we are planning this year. This is the first time in the entire country. None of the institute has done this. Okay, we are doing this. It is a 100 hours plan. Okay, it's a 100 hours covering all the subjects. The 20% is very, very important areas will be covered. Okay, right. Okay, so that is one important thing. So analysis. So people who are already doing good, already done, you have to check out your analysis and plan accordingly. Okay. And people who are doing it for the first time, as of now, I want you to follow the group schedule, whatever the schedule that is given to you for the upcoming 14 days. It is the combination of general surgery plus pharmacology is given. Very good time, because we may not go with 7 days for minor subjects, but general surgery and pharmacology both are major subjects. So major subjects will go with like around 7 days. 6 to 7 days is going to be the rough schedule for the major subjects. And minor subjects are something like dental anatomy, dental histology, will be 2 to 3 days only. Endo, conservative together is a major subject. Endo alone is going to be a minor subject. So it's going to be 4 days. Conservative will be 4 days. So you have many minor subjects. Minor subjects will be 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. Okay. And major subjects are going to be 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 days. Okay. But as of now, I'm just waiting for the exact dates of examinations to be out. But first 14 days, we'll go with general surgery in combination with pharmacology. While we are doing pharma, I'll try to include few infections part. That is going to be a part of your general medicine, general path, and your oral path and oral medicine. So infections is an integrated part. So we try to integrate few areas of infections, and we are going to teach along with pharmacology, chemotherapy. So integrated teaching is the main, very important. Okay, that's what like I see a few of you after giving INI seat, I told you to write the top 10 things that you want to modify. I have seen so many of them has given me the suggestion or written there in this in their 10 list is integrated reading has to be improved from their side. Okay, so we are going to do that, right? And one more important thing is the sixth thing that I want to discuss today in this session is checklists. So checklists are going to be different for different individual. So basing upon the time they spend with the reading, few people they can maximum spend 4 hours, or few people 6 hours, 10 hours, 12, or someone 14 can reach 14 hours also. So basing upon their time that they spend with the book, they have to prepare a checklist. It's not same for all. We post a common checklist on a group, but it cannot be the same checklist. For example, a mother is there, can spend maximum 2 to 3 hours or 3 to 4 hours per day. You cannot go with a checklist which is required 10 hours to prepare. Okay, so checklists are precised. Checklists, according to me, are very precise. So it varies from individual to individual. And even it varies from category to category. Even like I prefer like rather than a category student missing a rank, because mentors, they teach everything in general. But when you teach everything in general, it may not work out for few individuals. Everyone cannot be a topper. Everyone can be a topper. Okay, everyone can be a topper on one day, but cannot be a topper now. Okay, so this is a process of being a topper, or process of getting a good rank, or process of getting a government seat. It is a process. Okay, on the day one, I cannot tell someone is going to get a great rank or someone is going to end up with a government seat. And I don't want to spoil a category student, training them as an open category, because a category student, even if they end up with 2,000, 2,500, they're going to get a government seat. But a same open category student, they require 250 rank or less than 200 rank to get a GDC. So I don't want to spoil guiding these two people in the same direction. Okay. Sometimes if I monitor the student, they're not up to mark, okay, on their time, on their abilities, on their understanding, or they may require so much of time, I just modify the schedules. Okay, let's focus on getting into 2000. No, don't target for 250. 2000 also you'll get a GDC. So this is my personal suggestion, because your checklist should be based upon the time you spend. Your checklist should be based upon the amount of knowledge you already have, or your checklist based upon category rank also. Because at the end of the day, on the day of result, our motto is to get a rank with which we are going to end up with a desirable seat. Okay, right? So mottos are going to vary from individual to individual. So checklist, that's again like pro live checklist is going to be different. Offline students, I give a different checklist. Online students, I give a different checklist. So checklists cannot be same for every individual. So if you read for 10 days, you're not able to understand where you're going wrong. I see people, okay, reading for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, different institutes. They change the institute, they read, but they end up with a bad rank. The main motto is you cannot read in a regular pattern. Regular pattern is a common pattern. Like I talk something, it's open for everyone. But when you are not able to achieve the rank with the pattern, what you have done last year, then you have to change the pattern. Then you have to change the pattern. You should find out where you are weak at. You should find out what your abilities are. You should find out where you are leaking your score. Is it understanding? Is it memory based? Is it the same question? Sometimes what happens is there are few students who do everything very good when the subject is going on, but within 7 days or 10 days after the subject is done, if you ask the same student the same question, he cannot able to recollect. So such student requires more rounds of revision. And few students, they can understand the subject only once they're done with twice. Means a smart video, they have to watch 2 times to understand it. Few students, they watch smart video 1 time to understand it. So it cannot be same for both of you. So checklists are precise. Okay, they vary from individual to individual. So if you're not able to achieve a good scores, or if you're not reaching the good scores, even after working so hard, then my suggestion for you is, I'm giving a suggestion that your generalized checklist, which is posted on the group, is not working for you. So you need to sit with your mentor, share your problems, where you are losing your confidence and everything. Okay, then the mentor is going to give a suggestion. I see there are many students who are quitting their preparation. Okay, I don't want you to quit the preparation. You find out the problem. What is the etiology for your bad scores? What is the etiology for your poor performance? What is the etiology for your loss of confidence? There may be many things. Sit with the mentor. Mentor is going to diagnose. He's going to give you the diagnosis. He's going to find out the etiology. He's going to give you a proper treatment plan with which you can come out, bounce back, get your rank back. Okay, this is very, very important. Toppers will be toppers anywhere. Let it be there with me or somewhere. Okay, topper can be topper online. He will be topper. Pro live, he will be topper. He don't even take or join any coaching center. They can be toppers. So we are not worried about toppers. We are worried about students like me, who always require some push, who always requires some motivation, who always requires simple ways to understand complex things, and who want to fight to get a better rank. Most of us, I think 90%, I'm not talking about the 10% or 5% of creamy toppers, hardworking from day one of their BDS. They can do magics. They can do magics in the examination. I'm not worried about those people. I'm worried about students like me. I'm worried about students like you. Okay, who want to do magic now? We are not done magic in the BDS. Now we want to do magic. Now we want to do magic with our hard work. So sometimes hard work may not lead to your right destiny. It may not lead to your right destiny. Reason is there may be some problem. And the mentor is the person who can find out that problem and can redirect you to reach that goal. Even if you end up with 1,000, 2,000 rank, that you may be happy with that 1,000, 2,000 rank. Okay. So the problem here is you need to talk with the mentor. You need to check out where you're going wrong, or you need to talk with your friend, okay, who's getting good scores. Okay. Take some suggestions, input them, again, try again. If not, talk with the mentor, take some suggestions, input them. This is what you have to do on repeatedly to achieve great things in your life. Okay. Even this happens to me when I was in first MDS. I was not able to, I'm not much interested, or I'm not much interested in opening these access cavities and everything. And I was failing repeatedly. I'm getting scared of this. Okay, I'm doing some perforations. I'm scared of opening a case. Whenever I get a case, I'm scared. Then my senior came. Okay, then my senior came. I was discussing with my senior, and she told me, just close your eyes. Okay, before you start a case, tell yourself you are going for a treasury hunt. You're going for a treasury hunt. Okay, now you have to hunt these canals. Okay, open the cavity slowly, step by step, take your time. take your time, but your motto is to find out the treasury. The treasury is nothing but the root canals. Let's enjoy this. Let's start enjoying this. Okay. Sometimes you don't find it. Okay. Again, retry it. You call me. I'm going to help you. I'm going to guide you. Okay. Go to left, go to right. I'm going to guide you. Okay. You call me, or you call me, you call your one more senior is there. Okay. You call that fellow, or you take help of your batchmate. You keep on doing this. 1 day, 2 day, 10 day. So finally she got me a book, and she told me, like, every day I want you to open 4 axis cavities. Okay. And write down what are the difficulties you have faced during opening the 4 cases. And evening we'll sit with a group of very good, I told you, right? Positive people are there, right? So we are a group of 3 or 4 people. We sit together in the canteen with a cup of coffee, and we'll discuss every case, what difficulty I faced, where I stuck, where I'm not. So this has repeated for 10 days for around like 30 cases. Done. The job is done. Then we have mastered the things. So everything starts with the little steps. Okay. But that's what, like, you should have a proper guidance when you're when you're in the initial phase. So once 10 days are done, I never look back. And very rarely I used to go and ask my senior, I have a difficulty, or the period of time. So that initial push is required. Okay. So the initial push, it can be taken from your senior, or it can be taken from your batchmate who is doing good, or yes, your teachers are there, mentors are there. We are always available for you to help you in the right way. So checklist, you follow the group checklist. If it is not working out well, then you can come back, sit with us, talk with us, take a precise checklist, start slowly improving the score. I mean, it's not mandatory that you have to do 4 cases a day. If you're not feeling good, if you're not up to mark, you can do 2 cases perfectly. Then you can do this for the next 1 month. Then you can make it as 3. Then you can make it as 4. Then you can make it as 5 slowly. That's what I was talking about. Incremental mode of reading is more important. Incrementally, you have start working on. Okay, right? So checklists are important. That's one more important thing I need to discuss with you. And I want you to, like, solve as many MCQs as possible. Okay, within the timeline. I see so many of you yesterday, so many of you are telling that the time management is getting an issue, because here you throw the answers fast and you close the question paper fast. Okay, but I want you to spend 3 hours of time. Right. So NEET MDS, as of now, we don't have any official notification about the pattern of exam. Like, it means how many scorings and everything. We don't have any official notification. They tell that they are planning to keep a timeline-based preparation, a timeline-based exam. Means as of now, as we don't get any official notification in MDS Conquer, we are following this. Means, you know, that it's going to be for 240 similarly. So what we are doing is 240 by 80. So we are just trying to split 60 of each section. 60 of each session. Okay. With a timeline of 45 minutes. So 60, 45 minutes, 60, 45 minutes, 60, 45 minutes. That is session A, B, C, D. So totally you're having 240 questions in 180 minutes. This is the timeline as of now we are following. Once we get an official notification from NBE people, if there is any change apart from this, we'll try to implement that. Because INICET, it is 50-45. NEET, according to now, as of now, what I'm doing is I'm making it a 60-45, but we'll wait for the notification officially from NBE people about NEET MDS 2025, how it's going to be. Definitely, it will be a timeline-based exam, but how many marks, how many questions, how much is going to be the each increment of time is not official. No, it's not official. Okay, you see you check out the notification clearly. This is for the medical students. Example, for the medical wala, it was given. I don't know who is this Dr. Stranger. Okay, it is not for the MDS. Okay, right. There were few YouTube channels and few Instagram influencers were telling this is official. No, that is not official. Okay, you read that notification properly, or else I'll drop you the notification on the group once the session is done. Okay, right. Anything more? Anything more? So these are the few things that I feel like I need to discuss with you. So bootcamp series is accessible to all the registered students of MDS Conquer. whatever plan you are, offline, online, all plans, everyone will have access to bootcamp series live sessions, and the live session will be provided as a recorded version also. Okay, so the live sessions are going to be 100 hours. So we are planning 100 hours of live session, okay, before you go to exam. And probably most of the sessions are going to be 2 hours. So we are planning 50 classes. 50 classes in this 110 to 120 days. This is accessible to all the students, both recorded as well as live. Timings will be updated on the group. It is basing upon the schedule. The timings will be basing upon the schedule. Anything more, guys? Okay, chalo. I hope this session is useful for you because I have discussed very important aspects related to the preparation that is left over for this 110 to 120 days. There are many controversial things that can happen in the next couple of months, like every year. If you talk with the repeaters who has given exam last year, before last year, and before last year, there were so many things, right? For both medical as well as dental students, for their NEET MDS as well as NEET PG. So let's be positive, but get ready for everything. Pro live is different, boot camp is different. Okay, anything more? Pro live is question based discussion. Means you will be having a series of questions, okay, and you will be having discussions or class related to the questions. That is pro live. Boot camp, we don't have questions. Okay, it is completely solidly, it's going to be class. It is completely a class. Okay, we don't have questions. In the middle, I'm going to ask you a questions like a rapid fire or a single liner questions. I'm going to keep and ask, or the mentor is going to keep and ask, but it's not like a pro live question paper, right? Clear? Anything more? Say something for the people who are going to start. All the best. You already have a schedules on the group. You're going to start from tomorrow. People who are going to start from tomorrow, okay, start the schedule of the group. Okay, we'll see whether you are able to cope up with the schedule or not. Okay, that's going to take some time. It's going to take a time of 7 to 10 days to get adapted to the situation, to get adapted to this reading patterns and everything. And we'll be there. Okay, we'll be there. I'm not a part-time mentor. I'm a full-time mentor, not going to college, not going to clinic. 24/7, I will be available on WhatsApp or on phone. Until unless I sleep. Okay, rest everything is available. Checklists of general surgery will be posted on the group. Wait for some time. Okay, don't be hurry. Anything related to preparation, not about checklist of general surgery or something. That is secret that we are going to post on the, we are going to drop it in the YouTube, right? So this is a public version. Those are our secret discussions will be there in our WhatsApp groups. Okay. Bootcamp Pro Live will never collide. Don't worry. How can I teach? One side I teach. I'm not Rajnikant to teach one side Pro Live and one side bootcamp. Yeah, AAPG papers. Yes, recently it was renamed. Previously it is AAPG. Now it is renamed as NEET. Both are same. All subjects are important for NEET. It's not like INICET where few subjects are given more importance, few subjects are neglected. NEET is going to be balanced paper. They have a blueprint. I hope you know the blueprint. If not, I'll be sharing it on the group. Okay, it has a blueprint that every subject is going to carry 14 marks. Okay, so it is a balanced exam. Of course, clinicals, according to the blueprint is clearly telling the clinical scoring will be a little bit more when compared to the basics. Bootcamp is going to help you guys a lot. But along with the bootcamp, I want you to practice MCQs. You should practice MCQs more because now the question papers are going more depth oriented. And when you're solving questions from the books that are available, they are not depth-oriented questions. Okay. So I want you to solve the questions from the website. Website questions has to be solved properly. Most of us are ignoring the website questions. No, I'm not here to discuss pre-point, postponement. So let's talk about something useful. I told you, I started with the session, whether pre-point, postponed, whatever it is, it's not in our hands. Yes, if you start from tomorrow, all the subjects will be covered. Any difficulties, guys, in the preparation pattern and everything? Because yesterday we are done with INI CET. Yesterday we are done with the grand exam of PROSTA and DM. So to address all of you who are joining boot camp in the middle, who are joining boot camp in the fresh, so I came out with few suggestions which are going to help all of you who are starting fresh or who are starting in the middle or who are revising the boot camp. Write down the mistakes. Write down the mistakes. How you solve it. How you solve is I write down the mistakes. I have a book. Okay. So what I do is I write down the mistakes. I carry a book like this. Okay. Right. So whenever I do some mistakes, whenever I need to address something, today I have got this book is because I don't want to miss. I thought of discussing 6 or 7 points. I don't want to miss those. So I have written in my book and I have kept in my book in front of you. So whenever you have mistakes, then I want you to write down the question paper number. Okay, what are the mistakes that are done? A little bit of 1 or 2 lines notes about that particular mistake, about that particular explanation part. You can do it. That's going to decrease your mistakes. Most today I talked with around like 2 or 3 because today I have some personal stuff with me. I went to hospital yesterday. I was with 6 to 7 people on phone. Okay, every day I'm talking with 10 people personally. So you need to message me about the personal slot. So we are going to give and we are going to call back. That's what I told you, right? Now we are dividing the entire students into 4 groups, and 4 groups, every group is going to have a mentor. That is how we are trying to interact personally with the student, every student, forcefully. How many revisions are going to be completed before exam according to the schedule? No, final exam date is not yet out. If it is, Pamani, you're starting from tomorrow. I don't know when you have started, Pavani. If you're starting from tomorrow, it will be only one. We have 120 days. So 110, 120 days, we'll try to finish the syllabus within 85 to 90 days. Okay. Then you will be having the 25 to 30 days for the revision and mocks. Okay. It will be one time done from my side and one time you have to do along with the mocks and revision. People who are starting, we're going to finish the syllabus. We're going to finish the syllabus within 95 days. Okay. So before that, we get the dates of exam. So then if you do it in 90 days, you're going to have 25 days to 30 days for your revision and mocks and everything. Okay. And we need to wait for this. Okay. We have all the twists NBE last year because they have given the notification as February 9th. Then they have postponed it to March. Okay. So anything can happen at any time. MCQ books to be followed. Dental Pulse. Website is the first priority. I want you to go to the website because website, all your old question papers, preferably from 2010, will be available on the website. Slowly, we are going to release 1 year by 1 year, probably from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, right? So I want you to give more priority to the website MCQs. Along with that, I suggest either dentist or Dental Pulse has to be done. For the people who have started in August, it will be done 2 times. Anything more here? You drop them as personal. Okay, you drop them these questions as a personal questions. Okay, we have a schedule. The next 14 days we are going to do general path with pharmacology integrated with infections, lots of infections, because yesterday also we have lots of infection based questions both from all the subjects: microbiology, general path, general surgery, general medicine, pharma, and oral path and oral medicine. So we'll try to deal these microbiological infections for the start. Okay, guys, 1 hour done. Okay, I hope this is useful. It has added some good pre-information before you start your regular reading patterns and everything. Okay, right. This is going to be simple. Okay, trust me, the preparation is going to be simple only if you view yourself in a simplest way. Okay, most of us, what we do is we are complicating the things. Okay, so because long back, when I was preparing like 10 to 11 years back, my preparation is very simple. Why? I don't have social media. I don't have Instagram. I don't have readings on the Facebook. I don't have readings on the WhatsApp. I don't have suggestions anywhere. So whatever I feel, whatever my mentor will tell, I just follow it blindly. But now what is going to happen? You start reading something. Yesterday, I was talking to one other student. She's telling that she's reading YouTube. Whenever she get doubt, she is searching in YouTube and watching that video. No, that is not right preparation according to me. Okay. So once you do this, so what you get deviated easily because YouTube is going to suggest a different video once you're done with that video. Okay. So what is going to happen is your preparation is easily getting deviated. So you do this, your friend is going to post a question, a picture of a question, doubt for her. So now you're reading prosto. In that video, you're going for anatomy. Your friend is posting a biochemistry. So in this way, what is happening is you're easily getting disturbed. Instagram is going to disturb. Facebook is going to disturb. WhatsApp messages are going to disturb. So all these are, do you accept this or not? I mean, these are the suggestions which are given by few of you, the last year students, before last year students. I see most of the people are easily getting disturbed because of the social media or because of the people around you. Okay. So long back, why we are not disturbed is my answer is, I don't have disturbances. I don't have anyone influencing me during my preparation phase. Now you have many people who are influencing you during the preparation phase, intentionally sometimes, unintentionally sometimes. Okay, because people will collect your information randomly, ask you to join in a group, then they post something on that group. You get easily disturbed. So my suggestion for you is, if you are focused, this preparation is the easiest one. Easy way you can get a rank. If you are not focused, getting deviated, getting diluted, means you are diluting your preparation. You're diluting your preparation. So once you're diluting your preparation, then the preparation will be more complex. I was discussing Wien's vertices classification. Very easy, very easy Wien's vertices. Even 5 days before going to exam, I was posting a question for INICT group. There were 5 or 6 people going wrong in that. Why? Complex preparation, complexity. They're not clear. Okay. So it is going to be easy. If you view it easy, it's going to be complicated. You make it complicated. So it is your wish. You start slow. You try to understand where you're going wrong. You try to understand where you're doing mistakes. Come back to the areas of the mistakes. Okay. Rectify your mistakes. Then move ahead. This is how you are going to build it. Okay. Right. Means, for example, a balloon is there. Okay. A balloon is, you're filling lots of air in the balloon. Balloon has holes. Okay. Means the air is going out. So what you need to do, you need to find out the holes, where holes are there. Seal the hole. Means sealing the hole means you need to find out where your scores are going bad. Whether it is a subject which is killing your score, whether it is a topic in a subject which is killing your score. For example, in endo, classifications, losing marks. So find out those classifications, read them, write them. So whenever you're going for an exam, make sure you revise whatever you have written. So this is a process of closing a hole in the balloon. So once you close all the holes in the balloon, the air will be there, the marks will be there. Or you know where the hole is, but if you're not closing it, it means you know where you're losing your score after analysis. If you're not rectifying it, you're unnecessarily losing the score. So preparation is not about simply reading the content or simply giving the exams. It's about analysis. I told you analysis is very important. You come back and analyze yourself in a subject where you're going wrong. Okay, in an entire exam, which subject is leaking your scores, which concepts are killing your scores. Okay, then you can come back, close those areas, work on them repeatedly, and try to modify your preparations. If you want to do mistakes in a subject, if you want to do mistakes in a topic, do it now, not in the final exam. You cannot simply, you want to do a mistake in the vertices classification, do it now. You repeatedly do it now, but don't do the same mistake in an easy question in the final exam. Okay. Last year, there was a question on file color coding. Very easy, but there were students coming out of the examination telling that they made mistake. Easy question, you should never make a mistake. how you can avoid this mistake. Everyone knows about the color coding, but once I am asking a question, then you feel you're confused at a particular part. There's a small confusion, but that small confusion is going to kill your MCQ in the exam. Each MCQ is going to carry 4 marks. One negative MCQ is going to carry -1. So instead of getting +4, you're getting -1, you're losing five marks in the exam. So it should not happen for easy questions. So practice is required, analysis is required. That is how you are going to build your score day by day in this leftover test. Okay, so let's start with a positive note. Okay, even if you're restarting or you're planning to start it fresh, whatever it is, or you're planning to revise, start it with a beautiful note with high energy. Let's maintain that high energy levels on the group. Okay, and we as a team will try to give more than 100% in making the things simple, in making the things easy, in providing you a better stuff to end up with a better rank. Okay, chalo, good night, take care, and let's start the journey from tomorrow. Make sure you start with a positive note, take blessings from your parents, or you love any god, you have any spiritual bonding to the god, you pray, ask the god to give that energy for you to withstand this 120, 130 days to give best shot in this exam. Okay, you started this journey for a good purpose. It is having a very good purpose. Okay, you're having a good purpose. So good purpose, society is going to help you, surroundings are going to help you, God is going to help you. Let's work together to end up with a great rank. Bye, take care, see you.